Hey everyone, welcome back to Planescape Torment. I apologize for the week hiatus. Life gets in the way. Yeah, I'm finally doing a little bit better. We had chemo on Monday, so I'm not feeling super great, but much better than yesterday. And time to play some Torment. I think we were just about to do very interesting things. I can't barely remember where we were. Where were we? Go finish all the quests. Yeah, that's what we were doing. So we just came out of here, and we have like a million things. So let's go talk to, I think, this guy first, because we have his dagger. Yes, I have it. Here it is. Find me knife, perchance. Experience. Takes the knife and holds it lovingly. Ah, you're back, me lucky knife. Thanks, Cutter. And you, he lectures his knife, shaking it. Don't you go running off again. He slides the blade into his sheath with a smile.
Updated my journal.
Easy peasy. Making people happy. That's what I do. So that one is gone, which is good. And we can keep going. I think what we're gonna do is go up first. Yeah, go like here first to sell everything that we can, and then we'll go take a nap, and then we'll go we'll go take a nap, and then we'll see. What were you looking for again? Around it, find it to be worthwhile. Go on now. Wait, I don't have his thing? I'm still looking. I need to look into what that is a second ago, because I don't remember. Silver bracelet. This is just a normal silver bracelet. Punch daggers. They seem not super useful. The tomb keys. I don't know if I need them. Charms. This is something. A warhammer. The decanter of endless waters. I still have it. And this is just an enchanted battle axe. I'm gonna sell that just because I'm gonna sell it. Earrings, gold bracelet. Should be fine to sell all of these. Okay. Yeah. Punch daggers of Morin. So these are just better than normal, but they're all pretty normal. 1d4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. 2d8 plus 2, and way more things. This is so much better than this. Do you dual wield these, though? A pair of jagged daggers. So I'm going to assume that you don't dual wield them, so I only need these, because I'm not sure, in case anybody ever reaches the point where I have somebody who can use those. And this is just an earring. No, this is the stealth. Okay, boom. So I can sell all of that. I'll keep the hammer, even though there's probably not a huge need for that, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Identify. Can he identify it for me? Let's trade. Steal. No. But there are people who are capable of doing that for us, I think. Done. Let's pause for a second. Infinite recall should go to him. Bandages should also go here. A knot you don't have, but this corpse fly you do have. The decanter, it might be useful for putting out fires of endless waters. It's water. Keeping it for now, because whatever. Blood bridge is kind of crappy, but we can technically just, I don't care. Oh, it's already there. Whatever. This is a blood charm, and this is a heart charm. Completely different. It's like totally different. Severed arm yours, left arm with a number on it. This is just and this is my intestines. Heh, 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 heh. Okay, cool. So let's go take a nap. And try to understand. So yeah, I do want to try and understand. Poison charm from the body of Gris. Quint, the corpse peddler in the buried village, is looking for a poison charm. I found Gris. He's dead.
Done.
Okay, we do this. I want to, like, I found Gris. I don't know where the things are, but let's try real quick to just go in and Gris Poison Charm. Fine. I'm sorry. Gris, Poison Charm. No question marks.
Rock sings true.
Lovely.
Forced it.
Quick loot. Fine. Quick save. Alright, so we're just gonna... I think Gris was this one, right? I think. Because there were a bunch of them. But we're gonna try and talk to him again.
All right.
Yes, this is Gris. Where did you say Quint's Charm was? Told you. It's on the left side of Marta's home. The crazy corpse. Oh! In the parlor refuse. Looking enough, you'll find it. Okay. Thank you.
Done.
So we have to look in the refuse. Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember that, and it's not written in my journal for some reason. Or in the as a quest update, which is just odd, but whatever.
All right.
Do I talk to her? Can I see what you pulled out? Glass eye. -1 to damage with all attacks. Cool. How do I get it though? Is it just? He said the left side of her house, so do I just go to the behind her house? Maybe I just go behind her house. Maybe that's enough.
Done.
Can't see anything. Oh, this? Maybe? Perhaps? Yes! Haha. I guess. Quinn's Poison Charm. Cure various types of poisons. Okay, there we go. We got it. I don't know why I didn't see it before. Lost item gained a lot of experience and 200. You pass the object to him and he caresses it, looking over it carefully for nicks and scratches. Done your part, huh? I do mine. He passes you a bag of jingles heavily with coin. The jingles heavily with coin. We be quits now. You need anything? Talk to Quinn, eh? He turns away from you, wrapped in his acquisition. Cool. Good. More experience, did the things.
I
All
feel
is well.
stronger.
Oh, and we leveled up, which is fantastic.
Done.
So, let us level up. Intelligence gained from specialization bonus. Okay. Spell memorization, characteristic points gained, and other stuff. So, I gained intelligence just by nature of gaining intelligence, which is amazing. Your intelligence surpasses that of mortal men. There is no limit to the amount of spells you can put in your spellbook. Yeah, doing this won't really help too much. 20 is amazing. Should I go up with charisma and with wisdom now? Intuition, common sense, and willpower. Charisma is persuasiveness. So I can... this is the question, like, do I keep going with intelligence? Because I think 20 is, like, higher than anything that I'll probably ever need. My wisdom, though, I could up it to 18, and that could be really good. So let's just do that. You know what? Let's just do that. As we... I don't know if you just heard the child being murdered outside, but I love it when they're just extremely high-pitched. Intelligence increased permanently. Boom. Oh god, I clicked something, didn't I? Lock view and character. Oh my god, I clicked it. Yeah, it's C. Whew. That was, didn't like that. Okay, level 1, level 2, level 3, and we have level 4, we don't have any spells. Cloak of Warding. Magical blah blah blah. Axe of Torment. It brought this of Baitor. This spell summons a mystical giant axe. Specific individual target. In addition, for a final blow, magical effect to occur. Cool. And here we have a lot of them. Strength. The Swarm Curse is the one that deals decent damage and is like, I think. So we're going to pick that one up. And then we're going to go and talk to Farad. Right? Yeah, there's nothing else to actually do. We've done pretty much everything else. So, 83. Farad.
I'm gone.
For Dawn, apparently. Hey, old man. Tell me about myself, please. Ah, corpse. Farad turns as you approach, his crutch clacking on the cobbles, of the court. He licks his lips and smiles expectantly. Have you brought me what I asked for? The bronze sphere, here it is. Lots of experience. Farad's eyes gleam as you hand him the bronze sphere. He touches it gingerly, almost reverently. He chuckles. Ah, corpse, such a gamble you were, and paid off handsomely you have. Farad studies his reflection in the sphere and tusks. The years have been cruel to me, I see. I did what you asked, Farad. Now I want some answers. Farad doesn't even look at you as you speak. His attention is swallowed by the sphere he holds. Yes, ask your questions. Farad turns the sphere in his hands. Very important, your questions. What do you know about me? Why was I told to seek you out? Farad studies you with a critical eye. Stay your weapons for what I am about to say, corpse, for it could be your ears will take offense. Farad smiles wickedly. My ears no longer care, but yours are still fresh for the burning, it seems. Tell me I'm losing patience. You have my word that I will stay my hand, but I need to know what you know. Tell me I'm losing patience. The truth, Farad's tone softens, as if cajoling. The truth was stretched a bit from my mind to my tongue when we first spoke, corpse. In all terrible honesty, I know little about you. He raises a withered finger. Yet, hear me out. Yes? You're a cutter who plays at being dead, as I see. Farad squints at you. Some time ago, you came to me, like you are now, but not. Just strolled right into Illwind Court and said you wanted an audience with me. An audience with you? An audience, Farad chuckles. Like whispering sand, like I was royalty. He seems amused, but there's an edge in his voice. You knew the right things to say, you did. Oh yes, you spoke the chant like a governor, born and true, and I listened. What did I want from you? Farad gives a mock bow. His crutch creaking as he leans against it. Oh, Farad, great collector king, you says. I have come before you to request a boon, I says. What could I offer a man of such obvious strength? Go on. Farad wages his crooked finger. And you asked for a strange thing, you says. Lord Farad, I asked for courtesy. Your collectors roam through the hive. If they should find my body, I want it kept safe. That is all I ask. Farad shrugs. A simple boon. I see, and is that all you know? Before you can speak, you suddenly feel a prickling in your skull as Farad speaks the word boon, and the smell of blood and fear rushes through your nostrils. Farad is hiding something that happened in the past, involving you, and it scares him. The boon he grants you was no simple matter. So you granted my boon just like that? There's nothing to be gained from it for you. Why do you even agree to it? Farad falls silent for a moment. A dead man can keep no promises, and promises to a dead man are easy enough to make, corpse. You're a merchant, Farad, not a Samaritan. There must have been another reason. Farad's face suddenly peels back in fury, his skin flushing red. After you'd strung up a score of my blood on the hive walls to die, I had enough reason to promise you that plains themselves. Then you butchering self comes to my home, my kip, to demand a boon of me. Farad calms himself, though his face is still flushed. I agreed. I'm sorry about your people. That was me, but if I can make... That wasn't me, but if I can make up the loss, I will. Tss, no matter. Them bodies served me well enough. The Dusties paid the same for fresh debtors as for old. Was that the only reason you agreed to my request? You knew things about me, things only I knew. You knew I was greedy for something beneath sigil, and you put a name and picture to it, the bronze sphere, you said. I didn't think you would fetch it for me, he chuckles. Yet did you? Aye, the plains turn in strange rays. And that's all you know? All I know? Nay, but it's all I know about you, corpse. Fine, next question. What did you take off my body after I died? Farad licks his lips. Why, I took nothing, corpse. His face splits in a grin. Then I wasn't the one that found your body. Who did? Farad's smile widens, pulling the pasty folds of flesh back from his face like a curtain. My daughter, the rose of my eye, the sweetest of my family, and the sharpest wit of them all. He licks his dry lips and sighs in mock sadness. Such a cruel tongue on her. Your daughter? Who?
My journal.
My darling girl, Annah. She found you, dead as deader can be, in a place where most collectors wouldn't go for a mountain of coppers. Could be she plucked something off you, could be not. He leans in, shaking his head. You'll have to ask her, for it's not her da's place to say. Don't lie to me. You're a merchant, and you always take a cut from your workers. What did Annah give you from my body? Yes, my tribute. Farad folds his withered hands over his crutch, almost protectively. There's no telling what was from you or not, corpse. Most like there was nothing. Truth, Farad, my patience is at an end. There will be nothing left of you or this village if you don't hand over the tribute. I will see to the dustman know where to find you. I'm going to go with 1. Farad is silent for a moment. He taps his finger against his crutch slowly. Well? Where has the decency of men gone? Farad grumbles, shaking his head. A courtesy I am doing for you, corpse. Such a courtesy. Farad, parting with anything. It'd be the dead book for me if anyone heard. Wait here, move not a yard. I shall return.
Updated.
Wonder where he's going. After a long while, Farad returns, his crutch clacking against the flagstones. In his hands, he holds a number of items, which he passes off to you. You will be silent on this and accept the blessing that I have even remembered. A few hundred coppers, a scrap of paper, bandages, and a ring? Very well. Now, who was it that found me again? Yeah, I gained a bunch of items. My darling girl, Annah. She found you, dead as dead, blah, blah, blah. Annah, I'll ask her. Where's Annah? Farad shrugs. She's hiding in the shadows here, I expect, listening to us trade the chant. I called for her after you went below. Had to ask her if you were really in the dead book when she found you or not. He chuckles dryly, then takes a deep breath and calls out to the darkness. Annah, stop mithering in those shadows and come greet our guest. She's here? Is that the lady that we saw upstairs? That's gonna join us. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Annah.
Oh, what now?
Oh, what now? You turn to see a striking red-haired girl dressed in leather armor. You didn't even hear her enter the chamber. Her right arm is covered with a series of interlocking plates that look as if they were taken from the skin of some creature, and a horn shoulder piece protects her left arm. Oddly enough, she has a tail that is flicking back and forth as you watch. You're Annah? I met you in the hive outside the mortuary, correct? The girl ignores you and turns to Farad. What's this about then? I'm not playing the leash pool with the scarred dog, so I'm not. Get one of your other gullies to do it. Annah, rose of my eye, have I not taught you to respect the dead? A thin smile worms across Farad's face, and he makes a slight bow towards you. This resourceful corpse needs to know where you found him. What are you on about? She squints. He's not a deader. Ah, yes, my mistake. Farad nods, then his voice drops dangerously. Yet, my darling, Annah, that still makes it your mistake, for this one only had 1 foot in the dead book when you brought him to me. He taps his crutch against the flagstones with a light tap. He woke up, sought me out. Most embarrassing. So, Annah glances at you, then shrugs. He shouldn't be playing dead on the hive while I'm about, or he'll wake up in a Dusty's arm, he will. Maybe you should have checked to see if I was alive before dumping me off here. Oh, aye, and maybe you should have been more careful, and maybe you wouldn't have been lying face down a stone on the alley's cobbles like a deader, aye? Maybe I should show you filthy corpse pirate hide what it's like to be lying near dead in an alleyway. I'm gonna go enough of this. Where did you find my body? Show him where you found his body, Annah. Farad taps his crutch again. Take him to the haunted alley. Farad studies Annah for a moment, then grins and turns to you. If you happen to lose my darling Annah on the way to the alley, corpse, you come back and see Farad. I'll guide you.
Updated my journal.
Annah sneers at Farad, then throws a glance at you. Come on, then, and keep your steps quick, Jig. I've little time to waste on the likes of you. Actually, I'm not done exploring the buried village. Let's head to the site where I died after I'm done here. I'm kind of done. Let's go. Achievement unlock, Annah, rose of my eye. I'm assuming I'll never be able to go back there or something? Annah points at the door in front of you. Through there is where we want to be. Alright, let's head on in. Okay, so we have Annah now. Cool. Also, are we outside? Yes, we're in the hive. Painted door. Okay, so we have a new character. She is, let's see, actually. She's a multi-class fighter thief. She is significantly lower level than everybody else. Not that it matters too much right now, but hopefully she'll level pretty quickly. I mean, that's what usually happens. Yeah. She's a multi-class fighter thief. Fist weapons. That's sort of it. She has great dexterity, as required by a thief, and everything else seems okay. And she uses, yeah, she's a Typhling. And she's female. Good. Very good. Annah's punch daggers. Common weapons are a pair of jagged daggers, blade, blah, 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 blah. So now we have someone to use those things. It's nice that they gave me the things before. Yeah. Boom. These are... Oh. They're just her default one. They're not even an item. But now she has this, which is way better, and she's get even better AC as well. She's got a vest, which has terrible armor class, and chain teeth earrings. Only add to your open lock skill when they are equipped. Yeah. Cool. And that's all she has. So I need to buy her some stuff. I don't even have a... Yeah. He has the armor, but nobody has anything else. Is there anything I can give her? Twisted Ring. Ring of the Traveler. It's just AC +1. You have nothing. Negative token. Oh, I got a few things. Yeah. Sure. This versus... Sure. That's good. Also some bandages. The stuff that I got from Farad, I'm just remembering now. This ring, go ahead and have it now because of reasons. I don't know. I have... Enjoy. Let's put... Really? Can't do that. So let's just give you a few of these just so that we have more room. Basically. Yay, we've gained more room by gaining a new character. Jar of embalming fluid. Cool, and what is this? Ragged note from Farad. This is a tattered note you receive from Farad. It reads as follows. Beware shadows. Beware places where the night lives. They wait. There is no natural darkness, only shadows. Yeah. Interesting. No clue what any of it means. But sure. Thing, I guess. So now we can really, like, maybe have a formation. Can we, like... No, you can't... But the nameless one needs to be last because he's a mage, and I need Decon to be first. Or at least something like that. 2x3. Yeah, you can see where the main one is, but it's always front and center, which is not what I need. I guess we could do this. It doesn't matter that much. What you first took to be a door in this archery is actually a painting. The artist has made it... Are you sure this is the door, Anna? Aye, it's been smeared with barmy paints from the Starved Dogs. It has. It's a real door until you look at it. Then it turns into a painting. How did they do that? Anna shrugs. There's stranger things in the plains. She suddenly frowns. You might as well ask how you got yourself out of the dead book after I was sure you were dead. So this door, I just don't look at it and then open it? Anna glances at the door, then nods. That's the dark of it, if chant be true. All right, I'll do what you say. You just... Hold on! Anna stops you before you reach for the door. This is the only path I know to reach the place I found your corpse, but it's not the safest road. You're sure you're ready? I'm not here to play your minder, no matter what old Stutter Crutch says. What's beyond this door that's so dangerous? Chaos men, Anna whispers. Barmy as they come, barking wild into the day and night, ready to either paint you with colors or cracks your brain box with a chamber pot. Dangerous bloods they are. If they're so dangerous, then how did you get through? I crept in nice and quiet-like. Can't paint you or kill you when they can't see you. She looks you up and down with a frown. Doubt I can pull that twice with you around. You look right clumsy, you do. Let's get re-equipped and then come back. Okay. I did just remember that I wanted to go here and talk to him. Because there was something that I wanted to... Yeah. I spoke with Dustman and Emmerich, who knew only the Collector Farad. So I can go here and talk to Emmerich as well. Everything else I can't really do. As part of that, ask what he wants us to do. Track down a thief disguised as a Dustman. Not really sure who that is yet. But there was... We could have talked to Fel. Anna, what's wrong? Are you daft? Turns to you and you suddenly realize she's frightened. Are you so pig-eager to dance in the lady's shadow you'll bandy words with this one? Let's give this place the laugh before we get penned in the dead book. What's the problem? It's Fel. Anna throws a fearful glance at the creature, presumably Fel. Let's be away. No good will come being here, so it won't. I'll ask again, what's the problem? He's a Davis who's not a Davis. He walks on the ground. Anna's voice drops to a whisper, and she starts trembling. No more questions. Let's give this place the laugh, Anna, no harm will come to you while I'm here. Now tell me what's wrong. Anna throws a frightened glance at Fel. Fel's a Davis who angered her. It said he's a Davis who isn't a Davis, and the time's close when the lady's gaze will fall on him. So it will. Her? You mean the Lady of Pain? Aye, and heed your tongue. Anna makes another semicircle in the air in front of her as you mention the lady's name. The Davis work for the lady, and she protects them. Sept Fel. She shudders. Let's be away, aye? I'd speak to Fel first. Anna grabs your arm. Please, nay, nay. No good will come of it. Anyone speaking to Fel could draw the lady's gaze. I don't want to die. I don't. To your surprise, Anna looks close to tears. Anna, no harm will come to you while I'm here. I promise. I just want to speak to him for a moment. For a minute, Anna just looks at you. Then something in your gaze seems to calm her, for she steels herself. I don't know why She shakes her head. Go on then, talk to him. I don't care. This is an undercurrent of fear in her voice. The Davis waits patiently. Can you translate for me? I had some questions for you. Met me before. Okay, did you do the tattoos on the dismembered arm I found? So he has the things. Fel examines it for a moment, tracing the patterns with his finger. He then looks up, and a series of rebuses form, hazy at first, then come sharply into focus. The arm is yours. The tattoos are mine. One tattoo speaks of a time where your path was shared by 4 others. What 4 others? 4 strings of symbols swirl from Fel's head, matching the pattern upon the dismembered arm. They speak of 4. Shall I tell you their hearts? Yes.
Updated my journal.
Boom. The symbols swirl before you, and you piece them together. One unloved who loves one who does not love. One who does not see what others see and sees what others do not. One who is familiar and bound with duty. One who is a slave and his chains are words. As you finish translating, the 4 strings seem to form themselves into links and they merge into a chain. The chain bends until it is a symbol you feel you recognize. That symbol, what is it? The symbol sharpens, gaining edges that are almost painful to your eyes. It is torment. It is that which draws old tormented souls to you. Fel nods at your left arm, at your shoulder. The flesh knows it suffers, even when the mind has forgotten, and so you wear the rune always. You mentioned there were other tattoos on the arm. What others? Fel examines the arm again, tracing the other faded tattoos upon its surface. As he does, they each appear as a symbol above his head, hazy at first, then coming into focus sharply. He turns to face you. Once forgotten, now remembered. You may wear them again if you wish. I would like to see what the tattoos are. Can I see what the tattoos you now have to share? Okay, so you just gained a bunch of tattoos. Tattoo of Anna. Anna of the Shadows. Charisma, Wisdom. All of these usable only by Nameless One. Only by Thieves. Some of Anna's presence must be rubbing off on you, for this tattoo allows you to call upon some of her cat-like skills and grace to hone your thief abilities. Unfortunately, it also inherits some of Anna's brashness and impulsiveness, reducing your charisma and wisdom. Interesting. Tattoo of the Restless Dead. Invokes Bless. A limited number of uses before it goes away. Hold on Dead. Protection from Evil. +1 to Intelligence. Ooh, memorize. Ooh, this is good. It costs a ton. I have money. Tattoo of the Skull. Grants experience points when invoked. Increases regeneration rate when worn. Grants experience points when invoked? When worn, the tattoo seems to tap into the tattoo's power. Some of the memories will return to you, giving you the benefit of previous incarnations' experience. You can only do this once, but even after the tattoo is invoked, the increased regeneration rate will remain. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm buying this. Let's do that. Wasting Darkness. Came from the severed arm you found in the dismembered crypt. So this is Thieves as well. Experience points when invoked. Grants permanent stealth skill. 1 armor class when worn. So when worn. So I wanna invoke it though, just to get the experience. Wasting Darkness. Right? This one. Cool. Why? Weeping Stones. Resistance to cold when worn. Magical armor class when warm. Okay. Dismembered. I'm buying them and we're gonna use them. Pickpocket skills. Dismembered corpse. This one not, but this one did. I'm buying all of them. Are you kidding me? Tattoo of Greater Might. Everything else is just normal stuff. Sort of. Accuracy of Razor Angel Ink. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. I did have something for you to decipher. Oh, but he can't do everything. Okay. I bought all of those. Wait, why can't I put this on? Oh, thief only? So just I'm not capable of doing it. Oh, so these are. Oh, I just wasted money. Did I? I just saved, didn't I? I just saved. Can I actually like load a second ago? Can I do that? Is that okay?
I'm gone.
This is before the entire conversation, isn't it? Crap.
Are you daft? We'll draw the lady's gaze. If we stay here, we will.
Greetings, Fel. What's wrong, Anna? What's the problem? I'll ask, what's the problem? Anna, no harm will come to you. Her, I'd like to speak to Fel first. Anna, no harm will come to you. Very well. I had some questions for you. Dismembered arms I found. What for others?
Updated
Yes.
my journal.
222. Okay, cool. This one experience points and this one experience points. So you and you buy. Good. That's it. Gonna save and then we're gonna use.
All right.
What happened? Did I just get experience? I got 62. Now I got 69. That gave me 1,000 experience points. Cool. What does this do? Regeneration when worn. And this is -1 charisma, but other stuff. I'm gonna use this one. And this is fine. We used it already, so it's fine. But I think both of you can actually use some tattoos. So a tattoo of like AC would be good. Or something like that. Can I see what tattoos you have? Bloodletting. Might is nice, but actually interested in AC. Intelligence could be good, though. One of them was intelligence, wasn't there? There was something with intelligence that I wanted to buy. Yes, tattoo of the art. More intelligence and stuff. I could buy that. Screw it, let's do it. I'm just going for it. But what was the QWERTY warning? +2 to armor class. Yes. Can she use it? Both of these can use it. She just doesn't have anything, so you don't see anything. Let's buy one of those, and let's buy one of these because they're cheap and seem to be pretty good. Presence, charisma, no need. Constitution, action is dexterity. Yeah. I think it's fine. I'm just gonna have. That's fantastic. Do they? Oh, they do compound. Holy crap! So she has. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. And you. This is one armor class. Regeneration is nice, and this is protection from chaotic creatures. Gonna. Wait, is this only I can wear it? No, anybody can. So. Cannot use item. You can use it, sure. Oh, and it does have a -2. Wait. It does have a -2. It just doesn't say so, but it does. And this is the regeneration. That's fine. I think 0 is fine. And then you can have this. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. I think. And I'm not putting this on because it's minus charisma for no reason, and I don't really need it on. And +1 to armor class, which is annoying. Okay, I don't need you right now. Okay. She's pretty souped up, I think. No, I wanted to just see if there's anything else to talk to him about. about the tattoos on my body. I know them. None are by my hand. That's all I wanted to know. Okay, cool. That's fine.
I'm gone.
So we can continue going here now. But we're actually 35 minutes in. Let's talk to Annah.
Hi.
Because we're supposed to do that, right? Every once in a while, I'm supposed to talk to them. And you just gained her. So let's have a chat with our new friend. Aye, what is it you want then? So, where's the place you found my body? That's we talked about. Annah, did I meet you in the hive before I found Farad? She nods, a little weary. Aye, you did. I haven't forgotten you. What were you doing by the mortuary? It's my territory. I was looking for debtors, I was. She looks you up and down, then smirks. Found a walking one, I did. I see. I had some other questions. Did you find anything on my body before you brought me to the mortuary? Annah looks at you warily, and her tail stops flicking for a moment, then resumes, slower than before. Mayhap, I found something, but if I found anything, it's mine by right. It is. The other bits are in Farad's keeping. Annah, I don't have time for games. What did you find on my corpse? Well, you had some fist irons, you did, and a little bit of jink. But I left that for the dusties, so they'd think I was a wee bit honest. You had an ugly ring that I kept. She dips her finger into her arm bracers and pulls forth a small ring with a stone mounted on it. Worth thrice more than the jink on the irons it was. She studied the ring and squints. Too bad it's too ugly to wear. I'd like that ring back, now. She studies the ring with a frown, glances at you, then back at the ring. With a sneer, she flicks the ring to you. Don't want the ugly thing anyway, I didn't. Fine. Now, when you mentioned that some stuff from my body has gone to Farad's keeping, what did you mean? Farad takes a bit off each corpse we find, he does. It's his right, being lord of the village and all. Off of every corpse? That's a lot of corpses. To hear tell, old Stuttercrotch has got a stash pit somewhere close to him. It's the only reason I can see why he set up the keep in that filthy, drafty hall, it is. Nothing but stinking shadows. Really? And that's where he puts the tribute he gets? She squints at you. Now, what are you on about? You planning to bob him? Truth. No, I've no cause to do such thing. Fraud's done me no harm. I'm tempted to. Nah. Well, good. I'm warning you against such a thing, I am. Fraud can be daft sometimes, but he's mean as all fiend spit when he gets worked up. She frowns, and he loves his keepsakes, he does. But where does he keep it all? It's been in the village for as long as he says he would have amassed quite a collection. Well, Annah is silent for a moment. I know he's never left his hall to get his tribute when he needed it. He wouldn't want to walk far with that lame leg of his, though. Aye, that's true, but only if you don't watch him careful. He isn't lame, though he puts on a fair show about being weak in the leg. So the crutch of his could be a portal key? And Annah frowns in thought for a moment, then slowly nods her head. Aye, there's a thought, she shrugs. I wouldn't know how you'd use it, though. Maybe you just need to have it. Maybe we'll find out. Add some other questions. That's interesting. Tell me a bit about Farad. He's my dad. Well, not my real dad. He found me when I was a wee girl, Annah shrugs. I needed a collector to crawl into... he needed a collector to crawl into places the rest of his fat gullies couldn't squirm, so he took me under his crutch. I didn't think you and him looked much alike anyway. Anna's eyes narrow and her tail begins to lash back and forth. And what do you mean by that, then? I mean, it's hard to see any resemblance between that ugly, stopped, greedy, smelly gutter troll and you. Anna's face flushes a deep red. Oh, is that so? And how do you see that? Truth. I mean, have you ever looked at yourself? Aside from the way you carry yourself... Oh, wow. Aside from the way you carry yourself, you're confident, sensible, and graceful. And that doesn't even take into account your obvious good looks. You have that rich, fire-red hair, those sharp green eyes, and that striking profile. At least twice the greedy corpse pirate and Farad could be. I'm gonna go with complimenting her. Anna just stares at you. So that's all I mean when I said you and Farad look nothing alike. Anna nods, still staring at you. She doesn't even blink. Are you listening to me? Anna suddenly leans in and she bites you sharply on the neck, giving a soft hiss. Rather than pulling back, she presses closely into you and whispers into your ear. Do you fancy your chances? Her tail begins to lash slowly back and forth, but the rhythm is more hypnotic than angry. You can feel Anna's heart beating fast in her chest and the color rising into her cheeks. You suddenly become conscious of the fact that Anna's skin is smooth, soft. I want to tell you something and you can't poke fun at me. All right. Do you know I like the way you smell? I'm not allowed to laugh. Yeah. It drives me barmier than a chaos man, it does. She immediately loves me. She sniffs up the side of your cheek and she gives a low, eager hiss. I see the way you look at me, and I like it. You've got hungry eyes, you do. This makes me afire. I wanna bite ya, Soft like around the neck, she teases the side of your neck with her teeth, never breaking skin, and with every whisper you can feel her breath along your ear. Her hand slides up around the back of your neck and tightens, and you can feel her nails digging into your skin. I want to drag me nails along the back of your neck and force you to kiss me. I just like to interject here and point out that I'm not going to say anything to spoil the mood, Chief. I'll just float here and watch. Don't mind me, just sitting here floating and watching. That's me. Do you know I can smell you from 50 paces, that smell of formaldehyde pouring off you like one of them dusty shamblers? Maybe if you cleaned yourself up some, you'd be a right prize, her eyes flash. I'd make passion with you so hard you'd be knocked off the spire. She steps back, her tail flicking lightly against your leg, then gives you a hard stare. So, do you fancy me? Grab her, bite her back. Sure. You grab Anna, and before she can squirm free, you bite her lightly on the neck. As your teeth touch the skin, Anna hisses loudly, clawing like a cat, and tears away from you. I was only teasing you, you scaring vampire. Leave off. Despite her protestations, however, her face is flushed, and she is breathing heavily. And watch your mitts next time, she crosses her arms. You're making me red, ya are. You bite me, I bite you. If you don't like it, then don't do it. I'll do what I please, so I will, Anna sneers. She still seems to be a little flushed. You just keep your mitts off me, you hear? Look, enough of this, I have some questions. Okay. When Farad went to return the tribute, he came from my body, vanished for a while, then came back, but he never left Illwind Court. Do you know where he went? Yeah, we talked about this already. Okay. Other questions? Could you train me in thieving skills? I'm assuming she can, but I don't want that. Just checking to see if you were still with me. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can talk to her, like, is that
What
it?
is it you want then?
Tell me a little bit about Farad. Else about him. Been at the village longer than I. Came there a stone's ago. Age ago. Maybe even found the place. Some of the villagers say Anna frowns. Sorry, Farad's a shrewd one, he is. Has a way of squeezing more out of copper than most. And he was never at the lack of jink. For jink. He was searching for the bronze sphere all that time? I suppose. Anna shrugs again. I don't know why he was all afire to get it. I don't. I could smell it as soon as you brought it to him. She wrinkles her nose. Foul custard smell it had. Still, it must have been something right valuable for him to carry on like that. Carry on about it like he did. Almost a half score collectors got penned in a dead book trying to fetch it. I think we're good. He sure didn't know much wealth when I visited him. He must be squeezing copper tighter than you think. Nay, he doesn't show it, but he's a pack rat, he is. But he doesn't like others to be poking about his things, so he keeps them hid. Yeah, okay, we talked about it. It's the same thing again. Okay, I think we're good.
Done.
We're good about this. So before we go in, I do actually want to... yeah, found the site where we found a body. Let's try and go to Emmerich and the things, yeah. In the... where was it? I just want to see like if I can go there and talk to them. I have no idea where we are. We're here. This is the north. Yeah. So this is... yeah. Yeah. Yeah? I don't know. Click. Does this work?
Gone.
Am I in the correct place? I am. Gathering Dust Bar. Let's see. Let's make a big save just in case. Because maybe this is bad and we shouldn't do it. Dusty's fraud stuff.
Done.
And it was for Emmerich. Right, Emmerich is over here. Yes, he is. I spoke to Fraud and discovered where he's getting his bodies to bring to you. Truth. They come from the catacombs beneath the sigil. He's taking the bodies you have buried and selling them back to you. When you bury them again, he just digs them up again. A number of people in Rackpicker Square have contracted a wasting sickness that causes their bodies to decay prematurely. Their bodies just seem to be older than they are. Let's go with 1. Emmerich falls silent. He's staring at you with his stony gaze, and you are suddenly struck with the feeling that his eyes are burrowing into your skull. Emmerich nods. You have done a service for the dustman. He removes his hands from his sleeves, then lets his long sleeves drape across the table like a curtain. When he pulls them back, a small lapis lazuli coffin lies upon the table. It is a tiny thing, barely 2 inches wide and 3 inches long. The dustman symbol is engraved on the coffin lid. Pick up the box. As you pick up the coffin, it chirps, unfolds, and dissolves into a stream of hundreds of copper pieces, which you, somehow, manage to keep from spilling across the floor on the bar. How all these coins fit into the tiny coffin is beyond you. Okay. So, we did that. I guess. Sure. I mean, yeah. I found the not dustman. He's too busy being dead to pickpocket anyone again. Oh, so I do have... So I solve things and you just don't tell me. Like, the journal doesn't tell me. You really have to pay attention.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Lines of worry smooth as you speak. Thanks, gives I. He reaches into his robes and draws forth a large bag, which he hands to you. Copper coin, thrusts 100, and he reaches into his robe again, then throws a roll of bandages to you. Need these bandages more than I, you seem. So I got 3 bandages, I guess. Thanks, glad I could help. Yes, that was just 3 bandages. And she's holding them now. Yes, and we got Ring of the Traveler. So you get this. And I will get, yeah. This is intelligence and all of that, and this is, yeah, I think we're okay. But I got the negative token. This is armor class, and this is... Maybe we'll actually do this. Yeah, so we're both at -1. That's pretty good. Yeah. But I just remember that I am getting more because of the thing that I just had. So do this. Do this. And I need level 4 spells, which I still do not have. But that's good. We're really getting rid of most things. Yeah, no idea how to do those at all.
All right.
Tombstone for the Crier of Es Anon. I think the Crier was here. I'm just going to go talk to him, like try to talk to him, because... No, it wasn't here. He was in the other one. Yeah, this is different. Ingress is the crazy lady over here. I'm assuming I didn't find anybody. Greetings. Oh, I found someone. I did? See, I didn't even... I want to leave. His name is Kandarian. He should be along shortly to help you. Trust him, alright? I'll go back and meet Kandarian at the Smoldering Corpse Bar and make sure everything turned out alright. Be strong.
Updated my journal.
Okay, so I need to go back to the Smoldering Corpse Bar. Apparently I talked to somebody who can help her. And I totally remember that. Clearly. Duh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Cannot remember it at all. Not even a little bit. Yeah, how do we... The quick loot is...
Done.
Yeah, the Smoldering Corpse Bar. And what was... Wait, what was the other thing? The Crier was on the... In the marketplace. The one on the left, I think. We'll go do that in a second.
All right.
What was his name? Kandarian. As you approach him, the Toothed Woman wanted you to have these, he says, holding out his hand. She wanted to express her thanks, even out the balance book, as it were, and be done with the damn things. In the palms of his hands are Ingress's dancing teeth, and he smoothly deposits them into your hand. Enjoy them, Seeker.
Updated my journal.
Good. Forget it for a while. Ingress's teeth. Oh, it's for, yeah. To change the teeth to different types like use, the teeth may gain new options and abilities as more goes up in levels. This is a handful of Ingress's living teeth. Apparently they didn't want to go with her back through the portal to her home plane. They rattle among themselves wherever they held close together. They remind you of a bunch of creepy ivory hops. Become a magical weapon. The teeth rattle about wildly and suddenly settle down. Soft magical glow. Oh, that's cool. So now they're magical, apparently. That's...
Hey, come on.
So this is 1d6 plus 1.
Hey.
And this is Viper. I think this one is better. I mean, it does more damage, at least for now. Cool. We did another thing that I didn't even know that was the thing. Tombstone. And, okay, so let's do the tombstone. Just check, or at least go talk to him, because maybe apparently I did all of the quests in the universe. And then also try, it's the marketplace, so I want to try and buy maybe armor for Annah? I don't know. Does that make sense? For Annah. No, you do not have any armor. Do I need anything identified? Yes, I do. Whoa. Tier of something something. Special, permanent +1. Oh, it's an artifact. Holy crap. +1 constitution. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Usable by lawful good characters. What's everyone's alignment? I have no idea. Where does it say your alignment? Where does it say the alignment? Oh, this is the alignment. Okay, that's super great. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a faction. Free League. A group of individuals who hold similar beliefs about the nature of the multiverse, belief is power on the planes. If enough people believe in an idea, the idea becomes reality. Faction, Free League. Indips are individualistic bloods who have banded together to protect themselves from the other factions. Truth? There is no truth. Just live free or die. Okay, she is chaotic neutral. I am true natural. Chaotic good. Lawful neutral. And she's chaotic neutral. Sounds about right. Nobody's lawful good here. Sorry. But you can keep it for now. Okay. Merchant. No, this is the merchant with the stuff that is... Okay, never mind. Thank you. What do you have to offer? Nothing interesting. No thanks. No, okay, nothing. Oh, sir, but wait, she puts her hand. Are you sure there's nothing you need? Surely something for your own home or a gift. Aye, he's sure. Didn't you hear the man? Anna rolls her eyes. For the love of the powers, why don't you pry yourself off the sod? She's right, there's nothing I need. My questions. Let the merchant respond to Anna. The merchant turns up her cute button nose. Are you so jealous that you'd rob a poor merchant of her sale? The good sir is a customer, a plain touched, not some piece of meat to be owned or fought over. With that, she nods at you. Wait for it. Anna looks horrified, then furious. Jealous? Bar that. Watch your tongue, woman, or I'll split from your bone box and buried in your corpse on opposite ends a sigil. I will. The merchant, clearly frightened, steps back away. And yeah, she turns to you, eyes flashing with rage, and makes a disgusting sneer. Not a word. Don't go getting any ideas from this alcove. She's right. There's nothing I need. She looks hurt. Farewell, then. I'm sorry, I like Anna more than you. Porphyra, Hive Merchant. Yes. I'll keep my copper, actually. No, I want... Just, somebody sell me stuff. Okay, never mind. They don't have anything useful. Where is the crier of... There is the crier. There he is. I have not found a tombstone to carve the name on. I will return. So we didn't. Okay, cool. I tried. I did. I dids. Okay. So we did most things. That's actually pretty good. We got Anna. Pretty good. Pretty good. She'll level eventually. Yeah, she'll level pretty soon, I hope.
You ever get the feeling you're being watched?
Always. Always. And next time we'll keep going, I guess. We did tell people things, and I don't know. We'll see how things go. If Farad will be angry at us or something like that. Or maybe not. Who knows? Painted door, keep going. Bam. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, actually, maybe I'll try to have another episode coming out in the next couple of days to compensate, but also because next week we're gone for the weekend, so we'll see how things go. But in general, thank you so much for watching, as usual, and I'll see you guys next time.